All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer. I'm with Brian the Grizzly, and we are gonna watch the movie. We are both. I know you're super hyped for it. John Wick 4.
I literally will fast forward time just to get to this point.
Yes. Oh man,
I'll
chapter
skip
4.
Avatar. I'll skip everything else. Give me John Wick 4.
Yeah. So I already shared this on our Facebook group. So if you want to chit chat over there with us and other people like us, check out our Facebook group. It's facebook.com/Spoiler Kings. Go on there. We usually share different jokes, memes, trailers, news, rumors, all that stuff. So I already shared it with the group and watched it a couple times. And yeah, it's awesome. So let's watch it and talk about it.
Saying goodbyes?
Saying hello.
You think your wife can hear you?
No.
Then why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're going to die.
Maybe not.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend.
A new day is dawning. New ideas, new rules, new management.
We've known each other since we were 9 or 10.
Who is this?
The Marquis de Gramont. Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
I don't sit at the table.
Your family does.
Please pray for me.
That got me.
I was the black sheep of the family.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
Goodbye, my friend. It's hard to die.
If you win, the table will honor its word. You'll have your freedom.
It's hard to die.
Under the old laws, only one can survive. Failure to meet at sunrise
It's hard to die.
will result in execution. Last words, Winston.
Just have fun out there.
I want you to find your peace. But a good death only comes after a good life. You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
It's hard to die.
Oh man. March. Oh, I'm seeing this in Dolby Digital. Yeah. That was that. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, man. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Here's my only question. How does John Wick not kill Winston immediately?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess he has to like find out, right? That he's like, yeah, you know what? I saved your life, you know, because we all know he saved his life, but John doesn't know that yet. At least at the end of 3. You know.
I mean, he did throw him off a building.
Yeah, but I think he knew. He's like, yeah, he'll survive ish. Yeah. The one thing that got me was like, he goes, I don't sit at the table. He goes, but you have family that does. So I was like, so does he have family, blood family, or he's going to get married into it?
Or the Russians.
You think the Russians?
Yeah, remember
because the next scene is like, oh, you have family that sits at the table, and the next scene is what's his name giving him a suit. He's like, oh, a suit to marry or die. So I was like, so is he going to marry into the table? I don't know.
No, I think that it means that all the Russians that helped him get out from John Wick 3, they'll kill all of them. When he's Jagani, they'll kill all of them.
Yeah.
and end them all together. So maybe that's his family, his original family. He's thinking like, all right, I'm not going to let them down since they did help me get out.
Yeah. I hope so, because if they make him remarry, I don't like that, because the whole point is like his wife. Yeah.
Exactly.
The whole thing is it started with the dog, but the dog was important because it was linked to his wife. So
it was the last gift that she gave, so he could grieve. He wouldn't grieve alone. He could grieve with something else, someone else.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's no way.
All of this started because of a dog
and a stupid kid.
Damn you, Theon Greyjoy.
Why didn't you just kill
him? Yeah. So
don't kill a dog, guys, because this is what happens to you.
Yeah. John Wick is gonna come after you.
Can you imagine anyone better than Tony Jaa in this movie?
I think this is becoming the thing that the Expendables was trying to do. Like the Expendables were like, oh, we're the last great big action stars and blah blah blah, and then meanwhile Keanu Reeves is like, here, hold my popcorn bucket. It's like, he's just so.
He literally said that because he was actually in the theater.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. So I mean, I think big action stars are starting to want to be part of this franchise now. Somehow, because we got the spinoff that's coming out, the ballerina.
Yep.
That I'm pretty excited about that too. Yeah.
Is this the end of John Wick?
No. Nah, we're getting at least 6 movies.
You think so? You think
we're getting at least 6 movies? We're getting at least 6 movies. There's no way. There's
as
no
long
way.
As he doesn't go to space, it doesn't do no Fast 10. Driving to space, like
yeah. It's and that's why, like in this one, like it went from them in the city, or it looked like Central Park or something along those lines, something like that, and then it cut to like the desert, and then it cuts to like Paris. It's like that is cool enough. You don't need to go to space. It's like you just do cool shit. With what's around you.
How do you get 2 more movies though? If the table honors their what they say, how do they get 2 more movies?
There's always something. There's always something. At the end of one,
like when he falls down into the seat and then he realized the table won't mess with him because he now runs the table. He is now the head of the table.
Yeah. Can you imagine that with like John Wick? He's like, he wanted out, and now he's more and more in it.
Yeah, he's so deep in that he now runs it. It all goes through him. Like,
yeah. I think ultimately, I like Winston, and I think Winston means well.
No, I don't.
But I think at the end, he doesn't hate John. But I think he doesn't love him like a son that we believed it was. I think he's using John. I think he's using John
everywhere. He's always using John. He knows who he is. He's been around the block so long. He's seen what talent John Wick is, and he's just trying to use it to get over his own thing, so Winston could be head of the table.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's where we're going.
Yeah. Because we can easily go down that route of like. Winston really was behind getting John back in, like there's different things that they could do, but
we could like have a cutaway scene where Winston's like talking. I wish the table doesn't understand. I'm in the trenches, and then the only way I could do this is to kill them all, kill them all. How can I do that? And he sees like John walking by with his wife. He's like
with his dog,
and that's what started everything. And he, took advantage of the situation and started it all in motion.
Yeah, what they call him, Baba Yaga? Yeah, bring Baba Yaga back.
And Sharon was the one who gave his wife cancer or something. That's just the worst.
Jeez, that's a little much. But I think they can squeeze out 6 movies. I think they can squeeze out 6 movies. Yeah, but I think I said it on our Facebook page. This franchise has yet to have a bad movie. which is very interesting because we're going to be the fourth movie in, and I don't think this one's going to be bad either. But when do people start getting tired of it? If ever.
How many Bournes were there? And there's only one Bourne, and that was the one without Matt Damon.
Without Matt Damon. Yeah.
You know, I think you get. I think 4 or 5. 5 might be the limit. That's why you said 6. I don't know if you can get 6 out of the same story.
I mean, that's pushing it, but I think you could. You could. I mean, for sure, I think there's going to be another one for sure. If we get 6, I'll be cool. I'll be cool with it. But it needs to make sense. It needs to be smart.
That's
because right now
4 might be the
how it
best,
is.
and then do the spinoff. You got the ballerina, and you use a spinoff, just like you had.
There's
Creed.
2 spinoffs because there's the ballerina, and then there's the one about the Continental. I think it's called.
You're right.
So we're getting two spinoffs. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I like it. It's a cool universe.
We'll see.
So,
all I know is I can't believe this all came from John Wick 1 when no one knew what was going on, and then one person saw it like, "Hey, did you see that?" And they just kind of like playing telephone. And they're like, "What the hell?" Now everyone in the world watches John Wick at least once a week.
yeah. Word of mouth, man. Word of mouth. Like, just people saying how great a movie is. I mean, that's what it's about. You know, it's like they made a great movie. It really wasn't marketed like at all. You know, besides Keanu Reeves being in it.
No, I remember seeing it and wondering what the hell is this.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it until 2. I saw 2 first, and then I went back to number 1 because I'm like, what did I miss? And I'm like, oh my god, like.
So I saw because I remember it coming out, and they not telling us anything what John Wick was. We had no clue.
Yeah.
And then I finally went and saw it, and I was like, this might be the greatest thing I've seen in like years.
Action wise, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Literally the best thing since like the first Matrix. It really is.
Yeah. I'm super excited. I know you're super excited. It looks really, really good. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Donnie Yen, Bill Skarsgård, Lawrence Fishburne, Lance Riddick, Scott Adkins, Ian McShane. This is a great cast, man. So and obviously Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that's the best of the best. I mean, these are the guys that you believe are just so badass that this is going to be epic movie.
Yeah. But we'll leave it off there. We'll ask you guys, the audience, what do you guys think about it? You like it? Did you ever watch it? Is this your first time watching it? Or are you a diehard? You know, you're so ready. You're like us. You just want to get to March already. Like, let's go.
I would love to see someone that hasn't seen it yet. I don't know anyone who hasn't seen it yet.
Not anymore. I would say 3 made it mainstream. Like John Wick 3, if you didn't see it, then you're missing out. You know, because
you literally have to be living under a rock.
Yeah. So, but yeah, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about John Wick 4. Are you over it? Or how many movies do you think? I'm saying 6. You're saying 5.
I think 4.
We'll see what happens.
I think 4 might end this one. I think
maybe
he might be done after this.
Keanu Reeves is like, I'm done running. So you never know.
He's gonna have the table. He's gonna own the table, and everything's gonna go through him. And he's just gonna walk away.
He's just gonna be surrounded by dogs. All right. But cool. Let's move on to another topic.